Hello, everybody. In the next several videos, of course, we will get into the nitty gritty of AI and machine learning and algorithms and whatnot. But before we do that, I want to take some time today and talk to you about why it is important for you, whoever's in the IT field, to learn machine learning, AI to some extent or another, right? You don't have to be an expert, but you do have to understand and do have to get used to it, right? So I want to give you a couple examples from the recent history of IT, how this could relate. Of course, nobody knows the future, but it is pretty clear that this is going to have major impact already. So ever since ChatGPT came out, this created this whole new interest in AI. But all it has done really is to expose the work that's been happening for last 20, 30, 40 years and how useful it is to incorporate that knowledge and technologies into everything that we do in corporate workspace, right? So how is this? How can we relate this to something that's happened in the past so we can figure out how important it is? For example, in the early 1990s, when the internet came out, it was a new thing, and some people didn't quite grasp it, right? So people who couldn't grasp it, couldn't get used to it, they kind of fall behind. A better example is in the late 90s when PCs hit everybody's home and office and everything. Some people didn't get couldn't get used to that. You know, they were used to working with pen and paper in the office. They couldn't embrace, for whatever reason, this new technology, the computer that didn't really work very well. There were a lot of problems. They just couldn't get used to that. Those people were left behind. Another example, in the between, let's say, 2013 and 2016, let's say, when DevOps and cloud came into the picture, a lot of people at that juncture were people like me who were sysadmins, network admins. We were in operations. We were used to running operations, building up machines manually, going to the data center and installing operating system and installing applications, and then later supporting them in production, right? There are a lot of people like me who, for whatever reason, couldn't embrace DevOps and the cloud fast enough. They were also left behind, right? People who could learn DevOps in the cloud, they stayed in the field, they progressed, they moved forward, and they kept going. To me, this AI thing, this machine learning thing, this awakening that has happened because of ChatGPT is just like that. It's already in our lives, in AWS, in Amazon, in Google, in your browser. It's everywhere already. Maybe we recognize it or maybe we don't, but that's besides the point. What's happening now is almost every company in the world is now trying to incorporate machine learning and AI technologies into their product development, into anything and everything they are doing to make it better and quicker and faster. Because if they don't, they will be left behind by the companies who do embrace them and do get into it quick enough, right? So for you, if you happen to be in IT in whatever role you are in, if you don't embrace this technology and at least learn something about it so you can at least understand it, at least talk intelligently about it, you're going to get left behind because you're going to be one of those people like the ones I mentioned in the past who will not be recognized as an asset to move forward with as a human resource asset, right? As a engineer, as an IT person, as resource like that. Not that you have to be a machine learning expert, not that you have to write algorithm, not that you have to write codes, but you do have to understand, you do have to appreciate, and you do have to talk intelligently about these technologies as it comes to you in the workplace. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.